Hi everyone, it's Trisha. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So it's gonna be another diaper review video today, and we are gonna be talking about the Costco Kirkland brand of diapers. Honestly, I was super excited to try these because even before I was pregnant and whenever I'd go to Costco, I'd walk by these and I was like, ooh, these are what I'm gonna get when I'm pregnant. Or after I have my baby. Well, it's that time and we've used this for a while now and I definitely have some opinions on these. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on this, then please keep watching. And as always, timestamps will be listed in the info box below. So if you want to skip to a particular part of the video, you can just click on that and it'll take you directly there. So let's dive right into these diapers. So as always, I'm going to talk about the claims of the diapers first. So these are obviously by Costco and the Kirkland brand, and what their little statement is: every parent wants what's best for their baby. That's why parents can trust that Kirkland signature diapers are made with the highest standards. They are hypoallergenic and plant-based, yet totally soft and absorbent. It is more than just better for baby, it's the right choice for baby. So that's their little statement. And I believe these are made in the United States, and they are made without parabens, fragrance, lotion, natural rubber, latex, and elemental chlorine. Those are the claims on the diapers. Now let's get to the features. So these do have a breathable outer cover. So it's cushiony liner, silky soft, breathable outer cover. And then it is super absorbent, day and night protection for your baby. It's made with plant-based material, so it's free of fragrance, lotion, natural rubber, latex, and elemental chlorine, as I had mentioned before. But it is only 20% by weight, the plant-based material, so just keep that in mind. And it has a wetness indicator, which is always helpful. So it changes from yellow to blue to take the guesswork out of changing time. And it also does have a size up indicator. So the indicator alerts you to go to the next size when the waistband color shows. And for sizes 1 to 2, it also has a pocketed waistband, so which helps contain the messy poo. So those are the features of the diapers. Now let's get to the ingredients. So for the ingredients, I like that they actually have a chart on the website which says what it's exactly made out of and the purpose for it. So I will insert that chart now just so you guys can see it better rather than me reading it out loud. Now let's get to your guys' favorite part of the video, which is always the close-up of the diapers. Hey guys, so these are the two prints that came in my size 4 box. That's one, and this one's a little bit more crowded, so to speak. So that's that. So these are the diapers up front. So this is the texture part that holds on to the tabs. And it does have a wetness indicator like so. So it does look a little narrow, but let me see if I can fix it. Okay, there you go. So it does look a little narrow when you look at it, but this diaper is very true to size. So it does fold out and has all the stuff right here. So it does have really good coverage. It's not as narrow as the Honest Company. So anyway, let me continue. So this is it, and this is the back. It has the elasticated back right there, and it says Kirkland, and I like that it says what size it is, just really big like that, so it's very easy. And oh, excuse my sniffles, but like I said, wetness indicator. And then when you open it, just very standard. This part is very stretchy, and the waistband is actually very stretchy. So if you look at it, this entire portion is elasticated. So usually, you know how in diapers only this certain part would be, so on these ones the entire length is elasticated. So I think that's what contributes to the true to size part, because it is very stretchy. It wraps around the baby really well. So 2 panels, and this is just the little tab, and it's very sticky. So when you come to the interior, this is what it looks like. It does have these little, do you see that design that runs through it? It's like a leaf with like dotted lines, and I have to say the interior is not very smooth. It's a little stiff, and you can really feel the inside material. You can really feel it. So that's that, and it does have this side super elasticated, as you can see. It runs through the entire length. And then it has the poo pocket right here. So that's very soft as well. That's what it looks like. And the same on the other side, super stretchy in the poo pocket and the interior. So the lining does run all the way up here, and as far as the back, it stops right there, and there's this little pocket which is supposed to help with the blowout. So that's just the diaper in a nutshell. So it does open up pretty wide. So there you go. I wanted to show you guys the actual size up indicator as well, because I think I forgot to show it in the close-up part. So this is what it looks like. So once this band goes over it like so, and this shows up like that, I believe it's time to size up on the diapers. So whenever you see this color while the diapers are on your baby. Now for the sizing and size chart. So like I said, these are the diapers, and I do have diapers, oh well, some of them from other brands, just to show you guys for comparison. So I'm gonna start with the new Honest diaper. So as you can see, this is a little bit more wider and shorter, so to speak, than the Honest Company. Like, I know this one definitely runs a little bit more narrow than this, but this is also lengthier. So that's the new one, and here is the old Honest diaper. Again, same deal, I think. This one's just a little bit more narrow and longer. And here is Coterie. As you can see, Coterie is much bigger. So if I did fail to mention, these are size 4 in all of these diapers. So here is Coterie next to it. You can see this definitely runs smaller than Coterie, because then again, I do think this runs a little bit bigger. Here's the Healthy Nest next to it. This is what it looks like. It's comparable, but I feel like this one runs a little bit longer. And then last but not least, here's the Millie Moon. You can definitely see that this runs way bigger. So this is also a size 4 for reference, and this is wider and longer. Those are the little comparisons that I have for you as far as sizing and other brands are concerned. And for the size charts, I will insert a picture of it right now just so you guys can see, and I will also insert how many come in each pack. And what I like about the Kirkland brand is the fact that they color code the sizes, so it's right when you walk into the store, it's easy to tell. Like, if you know what color you're looking for, it's just like right there, you can just grab it. So that's what I like about it. But anyway, I will insert the charts now so you guys can see the weight limit and how many come in a pack and stuff. So this is always the fun part for me, the absorbability demonstration. I always am so curious to see how the diapers perform. So I obviously did it for this one as well. So I took 6 ounces of lukewarm water with green food coloring, and I checked it immediately after and at the end of 2 minutes. So let's see how these diapers performed. It did pretty well, right? The paper towel was pretty much dry by the end of 2 minutes, and that was really impressive. Now, where to purchase these diapers? So obviously, Kirkland is a Costco brand, so it is obviously going to be available at all the Costco warehouses. But the problem with that is the membership fee for Costco starts at $60 a year, I believe. Yes, it does. So you'd have to pay that fee up front. So if that is not an option for you, I have seen these on Amazon. So if you don't have a warehouse near you, or you just don't want to spend the $60 for the membership, you can go via the Amazon route, which is pretty cool that they have it on there. So I will link it down below for you guys in case you are interested in picking them up. So for pricing, size 1 and size 2 retail for $32.99, but sizes 3 to 6 retail for $42.99. So sizes 3 to 6 cost $10 more than 1 to 2. I've never actually seen that for any other brands actually, so Usually they just manipulate the numbers that are in it, but for these, that's just how it works. So 10 bucks more for sizes 3 to 6. I will also list the price per diaper in the info box below, so make sure you check that out as well. I feel like that's more helpful in a way, so make sure you check it out. All right, so now for pros and cons. I'm gonna start with the pros as always. So these diapers are definitely a bang for your buck. I mean, minus the Costco membership fee. I mean, if you guys already had a membership, then that's cool. But if you wanted to get it for the diapers, that's just 60 bucks a year. And I guess that adds on to it. But even so, but just looking at the diapers, I feel like it's really, you get a lot for your money. And that's pretty amazing. Because if you were to look at other subscription services, like for Honest Company, you get those small individual sized boxes, and those cost around, I think the wipes that come in it, you get 4 packs were like $4 something, so minus $16, so 80 minus 16, whatever that is, you guys, I suck at math. So I believe you get a lot more for this, so definitely bang for your buck. And my next pro is that these run true to size. So I mentioned this as a pro because usually some brands are just unpredictable. Like the Millie Moons run so much bigger than the Honest Company, so it's really hard to like know. So these are true to size. These are like for average sized babies, I feel. So you can definitely go off of that and it's easier, I feel. So that's my second pro. And my third pro is that it does have the wetness indicator as well as the size up bands right here. So I feel like the size up bands are really helpful. I mean, there are other signs that you know when it's time to size up, like if they're leaking and stuff, but even so, I prefer to have this in diapers just to be, you know, just so I can take the guesswork out. That's what I'm trying to say. And these are also available to purchase through the warehouse or online, and these are also available on Amazon, which, like I said, is pretty nice. Another pro that I found about this diaper is here. Let me grab this one. So this is the diaper that I did the absorbability demonstration on, and look how this has 6 ounces of water in it, you guys. Look how skinny it is. Like, it does not get poofy whatsoever. Like, this is full, just so you guys can see. So this is like heavy too, and it's very slim. So I really like that when it doesn't like poof out too much, you know, when they have a cute outfit on, and if it gets too poofy, it's not cute, right? So I like that these have a slim profile when full. And also what I like is the fact that they have a good return policy. So if you're not happy with these, like say you use like a few up and you've had leaks or whatever, Costco will take it back. So I definitely think that's a pro, because those boxes are huge and you don't want to keep using something that you don't like, right? So I really appreciate the fact that they do take returns on diapers. Now on to the cons. So first one, obviously the Costco membership. So if you didn't want to purchase it off of Amazon and you want to like directly go to the store and purchase it, you do need a Costco membership, which costs, like I mentioned before, $60 a year to begin with. I think that's the least one, and I think there's a $120 one, but we're just gonna stick with the 60 now. But so you need to pay that up front to get access to these. I would say that if you're gonna purchase it for the very first time, I would say get it from the warehouse, because in case you don't end up liking it, they will take it back. My second con is the fact that these are not very soft at all. Like if I'm like pressing onto it, there are like rough parts in here, which like I feel like, what is it? Like, okay, saying like I'm pressing on a bag of mulch is taking it a little bit too far, but I do feel like the little clunky particles in here, and I can't imagine that would be comfortable for the baby. So I definitely wish this was softer, at least the interior lining part. So I'm not a big fan of the interior, especially because of the fact that it's not uniformly laid out. Like if I'm feeling it, it's not uniform at all. So that's a definite con for me. And the next con is that she has had mild diaper rashes with this. There was definitely redness, and I mean, she didn't break out too much or anything, but we haven't had that with any of the other brands, and these caused her to like have redness in that area. So I had to use the actual diaper rash cream every time we use these, so I wasn't a big fan of them. So they're not as gentle as they claim they are. And my other con, oh my gosh, this annoyed me so much. was the fact that when she's like on days when she just doesn't want to lie still, you know how when you're trying to like put this part on, this entire area right here just ripped off. That just rendered this diaper unusable. So that actually happened quite a few times. So I don't think the quality is there. Like if you pull at it, this part, this tab right here will just rip right off on days when she was like super wiggly. Like I said, that just made me waste like a few diapers as such. And also she did have leakage with this. When I go to change her, those little spears of like pee-filled spears are essentially what it is. So those would be like on her bum, and it's super hard to clean up. And that happened, I won't say that it happened every time, but it did happen quite a few times, more than I would like. That's also a definite con for me, because that's just me spending more time trying to clean her up, because those things are super, super sticky. So no, I did not like that part of these diapers as well. Also, do bear in mind that they do not have a newborn size. So it just goes from size 1 to size 6. So if you have a little itty bitty cutie baby, you probably have to get like a newborn size from another brand. And my next con is a little technical con, but it is the huge box. I mean, Costco is a warehouse, so it is obviously gonna sell stuff in bulk. So if you just keep an eye on the size, because you can't just buy a size and then halfway through it that realize that your baby is too big for it. So when in doubt, just size up, because these boxes are pretty huge. So those are all my pros and cons. Now let's get to my final thoughts of these diapers. Right off the bat, I want to say that these are very, very reminiscent of the Huggies diapers. So this part right here, that is very similar to Huggies, and the fact that the interior liner, like the design on it, you know what, let me grab the other one here. You can see the design better on this. So this design with the dotted lines and the leaves, Huggies has the exact same liner. So I know I did my video on the Huggies special delivery, and those definitely have that same, what do you call this little outer mesh layer. And also the back elastication, it goes the entire way throughout, just like Huggies does. Very, very similar to Huggies. And I do believe they are made by the same parent company. That's like Kimberly-Clark or something like that. So I feel like these are just the cheaper version of the Huggies diapers. I have personally used these Huggies special delivery, and they are amazing. I admit the interior liner is not as soft, but it's definitely not this inconsistent. I guess that's where the price difference lies. So these are definitely not as good as the special delivery ones, even though they are very, very similar. And as you can tell, overall, I was just not very impressed by these. I mean, don't get me wrong, as you guys saw from the absorbability demonstration, it is very absorbent and whatnot, but it just lacked so much when it came to quality, and we had leaking issues and mild diaper rashes. I don't think it's worth it. It's okay if they raise the price a little bit. I just wish this was a little bit better quality. At least just don't have the tabs come off, you guys, right? I mean, that's just very, very annoying to me when I'm trying to change your diaper and I'm almost there and this thing just pops off. That just drives me crazy. So I don't know. I definitely wish they went up on quality a little bit more on these. So honestly, I don't think I will be repurchasing these diapers, because there are just so many better diapers available on the market now with like cleaner ingredients that are much softer and doesn't have the leakage or the diaper rash issues. So I would personally just go with one of those brands rather than these ones. I guess this one loses just because of the quality. Let me know your guys' thoughts on it. Like, if you have used these, let me know if they work out for you or not, because they just have not for us. And we had initially got 2 big boxes, and I ended up having to return one because we just had a hard time going through that one box because it was just not the best. So we like changed her twice as fast with these because I didn't want her to get that rash. But yeah, it didn't work out for me. If you guys actually like these, let me know. So that was my review, guys. I hope you guys found it helpful. Please don't forget to check the info box below for prices per diaper, as well as links to Amazon if you guys are interested in trying these out. And also, leave me a comment down below. Do you agree with me about these diapers, or have you used them and ended up just loving them? I would love to know, because I've tried so many diapers and these were just meh. That's all I have to say for it. I mean, they're okay for the price, but like I said, I won't be repurchasing these if I have an option not to. But like I said, if you guys feel the other way, please do let me know your thoughts. If you liked it, if you didn't, if it worked out for you, or if it didn't, I would totally love to know. And it would also help other mamas out as well, just to like leave your experiences. If you are new here, hi, my name is Trisha. I like to make videos on luxury, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and review of baby related products like this one. So if that's your cup of tea, please do consider subscribing to my channel and joining my YouTube family. I would love to have you here. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there, and I just hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you right here with another video very soon. Take care, you guys. Bye.